So welcome to the stream. If anyone's new here, what we do on this stream is we play with wood and we blow. Let's see if we can get a bullseye here on this one. Oh, it fell. We got it. We got it. Amazing. So there is a nice looking mammalian cell. Has another cell right on top of it. So, right there it is. Now there's all these other pigments in there too. That could be a couple different things. There could be bacteria around the cell and on top of it. Could also stain some mitochondria. So this stains all nucleic acids. So bacteria have nucleic acids, mitochondria have their own nucleic acids as well. And I'm sure different structures will appear if we would let this stain sit a little longer. So this is my cheek cell. Inside that cheek cell is all the DNA that makes me who I am. Right in there. Right there. All that little spot there holds all the information that besides what I look like, who I am, and what I could pass to my offspring. So really, really fascinating when you think about it. It's really cool. So when you do that 23andMe thing, you take a, Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Are we working? Do we have audio coming through? Now, I don't see my OBS scenes right now, so I hope we are working. I'm going to move to a different spot, actually, out here. There was a guy sitting over here when I first got here, but I want this shade spot down here. It's a little better. Audio working? I hope we have audio. Y'all are usually pretty good at letting me know these things pretty quickly. I'm just gonna go right here with the bike. Boom. Now you have me concerned. That is on. That is on. Testing, testing. Oh, you're getting ads right now, though. Let me go to my Twitch. Oh, you hear? I was distracted. Oh, all right, good. I haven't had this up and going for a few minutes, so I was worried we'd have a troubleshooting today. That's why I'm not too set up yet. Oh, we have a different T0, I believe.
Green Herring just subscribed.
So I should adjust that here in a moment. All right. I hope that was a truck. Now let's squeeze that back. Squeeze you like this. Like that. What's up, Green Herring? One second. All right, it's good. Frame rate is low. Frame rate should be fine. That could be on Twitch's end. $59 months in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm not really connected to Twitch here, or my OBS. But it's jittery on Twitch. Huh. That must be a Twitch issue then. All jittery. Let me log into my OBS quickly here, just to see if there's anything going on. I forget how to do all this. How you doing, Barnacle? Well, let's reset our T0. Timer set. I think they changed it to 11:28 now. Zero, zero. Let me just check my OBS upload. It is showing red. What is going on?
Lava Predator just subscribed.
It
59
could be
months.
because it's going to YouTube
WTF.
as well. Lava, 59 months as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How have you been, buddy? Maybe I'll end the YouTube stream and that will session timeout. Or we just go with it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I might have to end the YouTube stream today. If we're having upload issues, it could be a Spectrum thing then. Because my OBS is showing red. And with my Spectrum plan, we have a max of 20 upload. So if you're uploading to 2 places at 6,000 bit rate, you only have a few left then. Is Twitch still pretty rough? YouTube is buttery smooth, so it looks like the bandwidth is being dedicated to YouTube then. All right, well, anyway, let's see if it fixes itself, because that's how everything works. It just auto fixes itself. I guess worst comes to worst, you can go to YouTube. Sorry, Twitch. Let's move you off to the side. Good, my camera's in here. This case is like daylight. It's like a vampire coming out. That is weird. What do you think? Should I just end the YouTube stream to give the bandwidth to Twitch? Which I can do that. Yeah, something's going on with my home network. That is for sure.
Professor Melko just subscribed. Hi Doc. Gotta run. I
Whoa.
have 3 kids now.
Wait,
Not recommended
since
for
when did you
being
have
able to
3
watch
kids?
Okay, see you 80 months.
Melko, 80 months. Melko. Wait, I only knew of 2 kids. Oh my gosh, congrats. Thank you for the 80 months. See you in 80 more? Or are you done having kids? Or are you going to come back in 80 months with 3 more kids? That's possible, right? Yeah. Screw this in. Yeah, 80's a lot of months. That's almost... If Rambler still is subscribed, Rambler would be my longest one. Failings, if he's still subscribed, would also be my longest sub. Yeah, I don't know who the silly people... Well, Melko, Lava, and Green Herring are the silly people who waste $5 on me every month. But, you know, don't worry about them too much. Highly thankful. Little bits of motivation that keep me streaming. I did drop a network provider though, so I will say that. Come on, turn on. Camera? This one should be working. Why is camera not turning on here? Let me make sure things are plugged in. Lava, that's not a funny joke. We don't make that joke here. Camera, hello. When in doubt, plug everything in and out. And also maybe turn this off and on again. For some reason, my dummy battery isn't sending an output right now. This has never been an issue before. What's up, Sketty? Camera? Hello? DC out. That should do it. That's DC in. Maybe something happened to this cable? Might have to try a different battery here. I have other options. Yeah, let's try a non-dummy battery, I guess. I just don't know how well charged these are. Probably not at all. Let's just make sure the camera's working. Nothing on that one. We might just be watching it from a shoulder cam today. My P1000's not working. So far. So far. Nothing on this battery. This one's also a little expanded too. Not good. Yeah, Spaceberry, something's going on with Twitch's frame rate. My frame rate on YouTube is apparently fine, but Twitch's is completely borked. I don't know what's going on there. All right, sorry, we are having problems today. This typically always worked. So need to figure out what's going on here. Well, this could be very bad. Yep, everyone's doing great. Oh yeah, Twitch would be a little behind unless you refresh. Well, we might not have anything today anyway. There's nothing weird from the last time I used this. I don't have a fallback. Well, I have my other camera, but it just doesn't do this justice. I don't think I have anything in here. Here's another Nikon battery. Let's try this. What could have caused this where it just doesn't turn on? Well, that is an expensive thing. Yeah, I usually run it via a dummy battery, but I have these other batteries here as testers. What time is it? 11. I'd have to let NSF know that I'm borked tier 2. There's a hospital USB-C. That goes into an outlet. Can't do anything with that. I'd have to take a battery out to test that. Yeah, camera's just not taking any power source right now. It's not good. Yeah, this might be my official retirement here if this goes bad. What's up, Michigan Outdoors? I don't know what to do now. This is what the kids call cooked, I think. Well, we had some good memories with this camera. Sorry, everybody. We're not going to have much of anything today. It's like something fried internally this time. I don't even know if it's fixable. It's not like it's something inside the camera. Oh yeah, Lava, I'll plug it into something else and it'll work. The only thing I could try now is by grabbing a USB-C out of my bag, but again, it's getting power. I put all those other batteries in it. So that's not the problem. It's something inside the camera that's screwing up. Blah, 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 blah. Wow. Let's take this off. Put you there. Michigan Outdoors, that actually is forever canceled. Sorry, you all are going to look at the ground for a bit? Yeah, no more beaching boards. They canceled it this year because of beach restoration, and then they canceled it indefinitely. Ron Johns decided it was a waste of money. I see a dolphin. Would be awesome to show it. So we'll try this USB-C. I don't think it's going to do anything different. Nope. I'm just gonna hold the button down. Yeah, Hawks, I don't know what's going on. Everything's just not working today. And I see a dark cloud behind us too. So, yay. 10 minutes until launch. Alrighty. That didn't work. Let's put this battery back in where it goes. Yeah, I know, right, Hawks? Well, this would be, unless I do launch streams with the M50, which just isn't ideal. Yeah, I don't know the future now if I can't get this camera working, because I can't see investing another $1,000 into this. The P1000 is not a cheap little unit. Wait, what the heck just happened? It just turned on. When I opened the viewfinder, it turned on. There's like some timer button going. We have camera. Lock. HDMI. I have no idea what just happened and how it turned on, but it did turn on. I've just been spamming the button. But I'm not going to complain at this moment. We are just going to get this HDMI cable in and not think about it. Yeah, I have no idea. That has never happened before. Display. Like, why is it showing that? Movie manual. Off. It is giving some sort of power icon I've never seen on the screen before. Here, look, can you see this? It's giving some sort of icon that I have never seen before. I don't know if that's coming through or not. Don't do that. And it's making beeps. It's like the camera did a full-on reset here. Like now it's beeping on me. Oh geez, it's making me set all this now. What is today? 6 13. 5, it is 11. 24. Yeah, it did a full-on reset of all my settings.
Brevard Billiards cheered. X100. 000. 000.
And then that pops up too. Sorry, we're not level here either. Sorry, I'm trying to speed set up here right now. Because right now it is manual focus. Why is that the focus wheel? Oh my God, everything is changing. Why is that popping up in movie manual? Thank you, Bavards. Now that power thing is there. So, and we're not, my focus settings are not the same. And one thing that's kind of important for a launch is the focus. It hops in. And then you gotta, and it's beeping. It never beeps. So yeah, now it's showing that power icon. Is there a back button autofocus that it did? And it's showing stuff on screen, which it shouldn't be. Oh, we're just gonna have to do it with this launch, and I'm gonna have to go with it today, everybody. It's going to be dirty. It's going to be dirty. But we have 10 seconds until launch. Actually, I should move to here for a launch, to be honest, so we're not blocked by anything. Sorry, this is gonna be the worst coverage ever, if it goes. I don't see anything yet. Should be from over there somewhere. Maybe it wasn't 2800. Was it, did it change to 1128? Am I an idiot? Was it 1129? Did I miss a countdown clock change? There it is. We have liftoff. And it went through a cloud. So here we are, SpaceX 1226. Hazy Florida day. Southeast trajectory, so it's going to be turning right, heading towards the Bahamas. A little vapor cone there. Look at that vapor cone. That's cool. Poof, 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 poof. Awesome vapor cone shot. Sorry about the overlay. It'll disappear. All right, now it's doing its dog leg. Well, it's not a dog leg, it's just turning to the right, so we get a nice side profile. I'm not adjusting focus, it would all get screwed up, so we're just gonna have a slight blur. There's our rumble finally. Oh, the icon went away. Up next is MECO. There's MECO, main engine cutoff. And upper stage ignition should be happening then. I'm losing the pixels and the sun glare. Sorry, that's the extent I can do. I was a little twisted here. That was the angle was very far that way. But I can show that shot. Sorry, I don't know why things aren't looking great on the camera. That was a crazy, did you guys see that vapor cone though? Hell, Terrence. Still getting some rumble here. Well. Are you that far behind? Wow. Okay, yeah, I've been hanging out here for a bit. You guys are so far behind. Yeah, sorry, Twitch is dumb today and put me really far behind. I could have stopped and restarted it maybe, but that would have ended the YouTube stream too. That was an amazing vapor cone. I don't know what's going on with this camera though. Let's see. 1080p 30, I think, should have been the proper frame rate. Yeah. I still don't know how we were able to get it all. Yeah, this is definitely a cursed stream. I'm messing with my settings right now. I think I have to take the HDMI cable out to mess with this more. Movie options, movie manual. Where'd that setting go? I had everything perfectly set on here. And like it's even beeping. That's that. Snapback zoom, that's different. Sorry, just looking at the settings right now. Thank you for hanging out. There's HDMI. Clean HDMI on. 1080p 30. That's the setting I wish I found. Because now, when I plug this thing in and close this, it should give me clean HDMI if I get it working. Why is it not working now? Let's do a power off and power on. Sorry, just troubleshooting now. No, it's not doing anything. Great. Clean HDMI output on. On. Oh, how do I turn the beeps off? Sound settings. Button sound off. Let me do a full on off here. Al Terrence, I don't know what you're on about on YouTube. Yeah, I'm trying to get us a little reset here to try testing it out. So I just powered down the monitor. Now I'm putting it back on. Yeah, the camera must have did a full internal reset. And it's almost like I had to have it plugged in for a minute to charge. But now it's not giving me an HDMI out at all. Why are you doing this? Maybe I need to put this to auto. No. Yeah, I didn't use it for a few months. Okay, now it's not doing HDMI out at all. That's also not good. Let's try a different cable here. Sorry, just doing some quick troubleshooting, then I will be ending here shortly. But let's make sure I test this at home before coming out again. Alright, I changed the HDMI settings. Now they're not listening at all. Alright, I'm just going to put it away for now. It's turning on, it's turning off. But yeah, now HDMI out doesn't seem to want to work well. So, alrighty. Anyway, we're going to end the stream there. Man, what a stream, huh? What a stream. I assume EJ is on. I do need to get running here. Slash, no, I actually think I do exclamation point raid. EJ SA. Alrighty, everybody. I have some stuff to do. I'll figure out the stream problems and all that stuff coming up. It'll eventually, hopefully, get figured out. But at least the camera eventually turned back on, so that's one positive thing today. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that stream. Hope you enjoyed that vapor cone. And hopefully see you again sometime. If I can get the cameras reworking. But yeah, thanks for the support today. Bye, everybody. Sample cheek cell swab, you put it in the thing, you send it back. You're sending them this, and then it can take that and then figure out where you're from and, you know, what sequences of your DNA match with other areas of the world. Super, super cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God. I have no idea what this is. Let's see, it has some writing on it. Sorry about the wind. Oh, let me look at it a little closer. So I'll do it this way. So right here is what we found. Found this sweet ring. Inside there, it does say 925.